Hey guys, spiritual whistleblower here with another video. Happy 2022. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm here with a quick PSA on how I am running my business this year. Okay, so there's a clear understanding. My prices have gone up as the demand has become, you know, people are calling on my services more and more. So I had to go up on my prices. Not too much, but just a little bit. But I want to make something clear about my phone consultations, my phone sessions, just to put it out there. Do not book me if you plan on, if you expect me to enable you, if you expect me to sit back and let you play victim the entire time. Do not book me if you do not want to be held accountable for your toxic behaviors, because I will hold you accountable. We will discuss the narcissist. It may be your lover, it may be your parents. I will let you vent. I will let you get it all off your chest. But when you get done venting, you get done crying, all of that, then we begin to work on introspective work. I'm going to push you to look in that mirror and deal with your toxic traits. I'm going to push you to cut off every toxic person around you. And if you don't know if they're toxic, I will help you to understand the signs of toxicity. A lot of people don't know that their friends or whoever they're dealing with is toxic because they're so deep in it. But when they tell me their story, I'm able to see it very clearly, and I point it out to them. And my advice is pretty on point. If I give you a plan of action to stick to, and you come back to me and book another session, I expect to hear good news. I expect to hear progression. I don't want to hear the repeated bullshit. Yes, the narcissist hoovers, they stalk, they're retarded. We know that about them already. What are you doing? What are you doing to stop your codependency issues? What are you doing to cut off all the toxic people in your life? Are you still stalking their social media? We are working on you now. We are holding you accountable. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I can spot a client. I've had this in the past where clients thought they were sneaking in, pretending to be empaths, but they really was toxic codependents and coverts, trying to pretend that they were empaths. It took me some sessions. I'm very patient with people, but they keep booking with me, and I notice a pattern. I notice a pattern that they're going in fucking circles. No progression. They don't take my advice. They're basically booking sessions to vent and cry victim. They want me to pat them on their back like a big baby while they vent. No progression, no inner healing, no inner, no shadow work. They're not working on themselves at all. They just basically booked me to vent. They want me to enable their victim mindset. We don't do victim mindsets, not this life coach. And I have turned people away. I don't want your money. I'm not a scam. There's too many life coaches that are scamming. They will sit on the phone and take all your money. They will book you for the next 10 years and not give a damn about your healing. They'll just run circles. They'll string you along as long as you're giving them your money. I'm not that type of life coach. If I feel you are not progressing, I don't see growth, I don't see that you're applying. If I give you a plan of action to work on yourself and your toxic traits, and 5-6 sessions down the line, you are still repeating the same stupid fuck shit, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you go. Or I'm going to recommend that you get a psychiatric evaluation because you need a more intensive form of therapy. Life coaching is not to take the place of mental health, a professional mental health specialist like a psychiatrist, psychologist. And a therapist is not on the same level as a psychiatrist. The psychiatrist is the highest level. There's levels. A lot of people think they go, I'm going to therapy. Therapy is nice. But how many of y'all have gone to a psychiatrist and received an actual evaluation and received a diagnosis? Life coaching is about working on yourself and your future goals. Therapy is about working on the mental issues, okay? Life coaching is not to take the place of what your psychiatrist, psychologist, psychotherapists are supposed to be doing. No, life coach is to instruct you on how to get your life together in terms of your goals, your healing, your shadow work, breaking toxic traits, accomplishing, putting together a map, a plan, an agenda to level up. And you cannot level up if you keep running in fucking circles, running from yourself, running from your issues. And if you happen to be going to therapy, counseling, while you're receiving life coaching from me, I'm going to expect more from you. Because a lot of people cannot afford to go to both therapy and life coaching together. That means you're getting double the therapy from two different sources, which means you should be really progressing more than the average person. So if I detect any bullshit, and I have in the past, if I feel someone is toxic codependent or a covert narcissist pretending to be empathetic, I'm going to cut them off. I'm going to be very professional and polite about it, but I don't need your money. And another thing that you all have to take into consideration is my mental health. I cannot tell you how frustrating, exhausting, and mentally taxing it is to have a client repeatedly come back, repeating the same fucking toxic habits. They don't show any signs of progression. Nothing. They don't take my advice seriously. They just call in because they want to cry victim. Guess what happened to me this time? And guess what happened to me now? And since the last time I talked to you, oh, guess what else happened to me? They're calling. They're not calling for help. They're calling because they need someone to enable their victim mindset. Because they keep running back into the fire. And spiritual whistleblower does not enable people to go back into the fucking fire. I will not enable you to continue to deal with your toxic parents. If you're spying and stalking on social media, I will not tolerate it. If you are breaking all types of rules that I have put in place, then it means my life coaching is not beneficial to you. You're doing what you want to do versus what I am instructing you to do. So what is the point in booking me? I don't want your money. I want you to fucking heal. That's the difference between me and the others. The others will kindly take your money and string you the fuck along with no solution. And that's, I feel like toxic codependent people and the covert narcissists, they need to go book the narcissistic therapist because they don't give a fuck about your healing. They'll sit up there and gaslight you and string you along as long as you let them, as long as you're giving them your fucking money. I want people to heal. Fuck your money. If you don't want to listen, you don't want to take my advice seriously, I will cut you off. I'm not pressed for anyone's money. My mental health, I take it very seriously. So when people show no growth and they come back, complaining about the same shit, you know what? It's mentally taxing on me. It's so frustrating to pour so much coaching into people and they come back every time and you just shake your head like you ain't learned nothing. You're not applying anything. What is the point of you booking me? What are you doing? You're running in circles. No, I have to protect my mental health as well. So I want to put that out there. Before you book with Spiritual Whistleblower, I am no nonsense. I am not going to enable your victim mindset. We will talk about the narcissist because you deserve to vent. You deserve to cry. I will let you get it all out. But we will move past that. And when I tell you to get your shit together and start working on yourself, that's what I expect. And when you book me again, I want to hear nothing but great news, nothing but progression. Fuck that narcissist. And if you come back to me with bullshit, running in circles, you keep entertaining a narcissist, you keep putting yourself in the same fire, you're not ready for me. You're not ready for Spiritual Whistleblower. You're wasting my time and yours. I don't want your money. I want you to heal. And if you're not ready to heal, don't book me. That's simple. Okay? God bless y'all. I will put the link down below if you do want to book me and you're serious about your healing and level up. Have a blessed evening.